Hello and welcome back to the Blackstone Solicitors channel, where we take complex areas of law and make them simple, practical, and, yes, even a bit interesting. Today we're diving into an important question that affects anyone involved in managing, maintaining, or working in buildings. Who do the control of asbestos regulations actually apply to? Now, you might think asbestos is a problem from the past, something we left behind in the 1980s, but the truth is, it's still very much a live issue. Asbestos can be found in thousands of older buildings across the UK, and the legal duties surrounding it are serious. So let's take a closer look at who's responsible under the law. First, a bit of context. The Control of Asbestos Regulations 2012 set out the legal framework for managing asbestos in buildings. Their main purpose is to prevent exposure to asbestos fibers, which can be deadly if inhaled. Diseases such as mesothelioma, asbestosis, and lung cancer have claimed thousands of lives, and that's why these regulations exist, to protect anyone who might come into contact with asbestos during their work. But these regulations don't apply to everyone in the same way. They place specific responsibilities on certain people, depending on their role and their relationship to the property. The main person responsible under the regulations is what the law calls the duty holder. This is usually the person or organization that manages the maintenance or repair of the building. In some cases, that's the owner. In others, it might be the tenant, the managing agent, or even both, depending on what the lease says. If you're responsible for a building that might contain asbestos, it's your duty to find out where it is, what condition it's in, and to make sure it's properly managed. That means carrying out an asbestos survey, keeping an up-to-date asbestos register, and ensuring anyone who might disturb it, like builders, electricians, or plumbers, knows exactly where it's located. Failing to do this isn't just a paperwork issue, it's a criminal offence that can result in fines or even prosecution. So if you're a landlord, a property manager, or a business owner occupying older premises, these regulations definitely apply to you. But it doesn't stop there. The regulations also apply to anyone who might come into contact with asbestos during their work. That includes tradespeople such as builders, decorators, and maintenance workers. Employers have a duty to ensure that their employees are trained to recognize asbestos and to know how to avoid disturbing it. Before any work starts, the area must be checked for asbestos. If it's present, appropriate precautions must be taken, or the work may need to be carried out by a licensed contractor. The idea is to prevent anyone from accidentally releasing asbestos fibers into the air, which can cause serious harm not just to workers but to anyone nearby. So, what about private homeowners? The regulations don't normally apply to people doing DIY in their own homes, unless they're employing others to do the work. However, it's still wise to be cautious. Many houses built before the year 2000 can contain asbestos in materials like ceiling tiles, insulation boards, or floor tiles. If you're unsure, always seek professional advice before disturbing anything. Understanding who the regulations apply to isn't just about ticking legal boxes, it's about safety, responsibility, and protecting lives. The consequences of getting it wrong can be devastating, both legally and personally. At Blackstone Solicitors, we've helped businesses, landlords, and property managers navigate their obligations under the control of asbestos regulations, ensuring they stay compliant while protecting everyone who uses their buildings. So, to answer the question, the control of asbestos regulations apply to anyone who manages, owns, or is responsible for the maintenance of non-domestic premises, as well as those whose work could expose them to asbestos. Whether you're a landlord, an employer, or a contractor, the duty to manage and protect applies to you. If you're unsure about your responsibilities or need legal advice on asbestos compliance, our expert team here at Blackstone Solicitors can help. Visit our website or get in touch directly for tailored advice. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss another clear and practical legal insight from us. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.